Hello, this is Amir, topic 1, task 5. It is the 8th of March. So, are we ready?
Ready.
Hey Tamar.
Hi, how are you?
No, you don't have to act like a male, but sure. You are a male, anyway.
Tommy, my name's actually Tommy.
So can you tell me a bit about you and why you want to start exercising again? What would you like to achieve from coming to me and everything?
Okay, well, unfortunately, although...
One second. Yeah, it's the wedding, sorry.
Although I'm only 35, I've got into bad habit and I've been eating pretty badly and I've put on some weight, which I'm not happy about. So I'm fatter than I'd like to be. So obviously the first and most important thing is to lose my body fat. And also obviously because I've been eating, I don't have so much energy. So I want to increase my energy.
Because you've been eating,
I've been feeling a bit sluggish.
Yep.
And I'm fatter than I should like to be. And also obviously I haven't been active, so I'm pretty inactive been inactive for a long time, and I want to rebuild my fitness.
It's very natural for guys who are that age to start putting on weight and start to lose their fitness, Once you're in school and once you're young, it's very easy to work out. But once you start a full-time job, it's very natural to start, putting on weight as you're not moving, right? I think the low energy is probably not from the excessive food. It's probably from the bad food and the not moving, right? When we eat more, we probably have more energy, but it's just about the food that we eat. And when we don't move, we're stuck in the same place. We're more sedentary, right? We lose our energy because we're not moving a lot, right? So we've looked at your pre-screening, and I can see that you had your ankle injury and stuff, but and you've had a reduction in physical activity, as I just said, as you now are working full time. There are no major medical risks, right? You've got your ankle injury, but there's not major medical risks. You don't have like type 2 diabetes or anything. So that's a nice positive. So we'll still look for a gradual approach in terms of facilities, right? As this Bounce Fitness, we offer weight areas for strength training, right? Strength training will increase your energy and can actually lose body fat, because when we have more muscle, it's easier to lose body fat as we digest the food better, whatever, we can talk about that in a second. But we just worry about by you increasing your strength and increasing muscle, right, you'll have more motivation, and I think that's a really, really beneficial thing that we have at our gym. We have cardio machines like rowers and bikes, right, for your fitness. I know that you wanted to lose weight. If you want to get some cardio, get some steps in, we can get on the treadmill. But if you're like, your feet or your calves are a bit sore from walking around so much, let's get on a bike, let's get on a rower. Right? We've got all of that at the gym. We don't just have one machine, right? These helps burns body fat, right? Can increase your energy output, right? And for services, we provide personal training, technique coaches, injury risk, a fat loss program, a beginning strength program. How does that all sound?
Yes, that sounds fantastic. That ticks all of my boxes, ticks everything that I want to do. Personal trainer sounds top class.
Yeah, we also have classes as well, the cardio class, the resistance-based strength training class, the flexibility and mobility sessions, both impact HIIT and low impact conditioning options. Like, if I'm doing group one-on-one training with you, right, maybe you're like, you're a bit sick of me, or, you want to get some social, you can come to join a group class, and that can motivate you more. And just maybe changing them up, once a week or twice a week, you're joining a class can actually motivate you when you're surrounding yourself with other people who are like-minded with you. They can very motivate you on the same level as you.
Sounds excellent.
Right, so basically for your goals and screening, I recommend a beginning strength program and a fat loss program to low moderate intensity, progressing gradually to induce, your ankle risk. So we'll just slowly go up. You probably at the start, it's a beginner program. As I said, it was a beginning strength program. It might be a bit easier for you to start, but let's just get the basics right. And if you're way too good, we can start to move you up higher and higher. So I think we just think about patience, going nice and slow, and I think we'll go a long way. How does that all sound with you?
Fantastic.
Do you have any preferences I should keep in mind? Which days or anything?
I think maybe like a one-on-one session once a week, and then classes twice a week. That's
Yeah.
going to be a good balance.
So 3 times a week, I think
Yeah.
that's really good. And then the one-on-one, we can talk about the group sessions, and we can just slowly adjust. You know, if you're not liking after 2 weeks, come and speak to me. You know,
Sounds top class.
and we can get around things. We can change some exercise. Not everything has to be exactly the same week to week. We can move around, and we can just get our goals slowly and slowly.
I want to get my money's worth. That sounds fantastic.
Let's go.